Right. I did say that in yesterday's episode that we won't be playing this game online. I won't be streaming it. But then I've been doing a little bit of things off cam and then I'm not done with those. So for people who are watching this on YouTube, you haven't missed any quest from in between yesterday's quest completed and today. I've only continued to explore Arlathan. Arlathan is almost entirely explored except for areas that cannot be accessed at this point. And then I have done a fair bit of exploration over here as well. Over this place. Trevisco. Treviso? Trevisco. You can see I've done a fair bit of exploration. I'm still continuing to do that, which is exactly why we are picking up over here. Uh, Again, no promises made. This may be the last episode for YouTube. Not be. This was
Consider it done. I'll handle it.
so. This is pretty much it that has been happening around this checkpoint. Right. I can't get in here. I don't know how to do it. I'm getting there. And there's no clue. And like at other places, there's just this lack of consistency in telling the player that, oh, this will be open on a later date. Oh, this will be open from the other side. Oh, this is not available for right now. It's just like, we don't care. You can bang your head on it as much as you want. All right. I'm done.
Wow! Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Welcome. Your body is a sacred vessel, and I can provide you with the proper building materials.
So I
Have you tried kale? It's a popular leaf lately.
I I do not appreciate the fact that these things are not even categorized together. So you have valuable items, you have appearances, you have valuable items, and you have currency items, you have decor. This much is good. The valuable items and then appearance things that we know. 500 for each.
Have you tried
Well,
kale? Some people have moved to spinach, but I'm sticking with kale.
we did get a couple of things. I do upgrades, so light armor. I mean, in between yesterday and today, a lot of things have changed. We are sticking to medium armor for the time being because that is giving us more defense. So medium guitar, light one is better. Plus like ready damage, and I don't know which of those things actually count as strikes. I haven't. And this one got a range attack damage, 3 point damage. That's a good one compared to just 100 health, which isn't bad, but I'm not really sure. Staff attacks should get considered as ranged attack, but then 3 point damage. I don't know if it's to stagger because staggering people is what more. Oh, I did get this one. The unique spell blade from some of the random chests. I haven't been able to use it. I did tried a couple of times. And you have to, because in between all the projectiles that are flying towards you and then the heavy attacks that you're supposed to dodge and whatnot, supposed to attack and put up a state of failure. Then you do a charge attack with this. Yeah, maybe companions as well.
Everything.
Skills have been changed. So I'm no longer moving in this direction. Level 5 roll. I probably think I'll probably go for Spell Blade. So what I have picked up is an multi-target overwhelm application, multi-target thunder detonation, uh, cooldown based AoE, which isn't working out for me because I tried to apply it, but it doesn't apply on the NPC. It applies at a very specific distance away from you in the direction on which NPC you have marked. I'm not sure if that is how it's supposed to work or if I'm doing it wrong. Whatever, but it hasn't worked out for me. Um, Perfect defense because we are more orb dagger focused right now. So this is something that I've been using in my warrior play character as well. Suited me, and then we're going for this medium armor and the bonuses on the medium. So the reason for me going in this direction was two things like this basically. Burning applies shock and shock applies burning, and we are playing with those two abilities. So this will apply burning as well. This will shock enemies. So yeah, I kind of want to pick up maybe another ability or two. I don't know how many ability points we get where all I can go spread around in skill trees. Sure. Where did I get that? I don't know. But this suddenly out of it. The blast area strike. Oh, so this is a strike. Duration control, area blast, area strike, area strike, area blast, duration. I'm gonna go for this point on. Might be able to. From there, maybe I'll go. Although I don't want to go for the ones which costs 2 things of mana, which is exactly why I got rid of Chain Lightning. Still ended up buying this one because I needed a detonator. Right, so that's that. She has. I think we are focusing on debilitate. So everybody over here has this. Yeah, should everyone has an application, a detonation, and the utility skill that they are going to use. I'm going to use scouts as healers because their healing is much more efficient than mages, which is weird. I know mages is supposed to be had an entire healing specialization of each class origins. I'm not. Vayne was the one. But as I said, if you look at it from a Dragon Age perspective, this game is smash. It's not a Dragon Age. Anyway, um, so it's gonna be an application, a detonation, and just really completed everything. So, so some damage per strike. Duration of 50%, particular distance permanent. And activated also grand shot, which is also good. Exactly. Grants deflect. I'll probably go for precision. The deflect would be better because this game is more about dodging, less about. So that's all the things that
Has been charged under moonlight.
I also So I was saying, main point I brought this up was because I was doing this experiment. I wanted to see. I bought uh, Veil Dust or Radiant Dust or something like this one. So I bought some dust. No, not the mineral dust. Ethereum dust. See, like some $64. So I want to see how much this sells for and there's a profit involved or not with that. Yes, then we are going to.
Looking to achieve
All
your
of the
body
crystals
to a
sing
higher
to
level
me,
of health?
not just delirium.
For an update. And the duration as I'm not going to do that. I just looked through and found an armor sitting around in one of these shops, and I opened a couple of chests, and I actually got that armor. So, memory boxes for 40, which is, I'll keep that in mind.
Having trouble deciding. It's hard to go wrong with a nice squad.
So,
Welcome.
so
Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Oh.
Oh, that's just fine.
Just here.
Mark my words. Treviso will come back even stronger from this.
So here's another one of my gripes about this game. I look at map and I'm like, which area have I not explored yet? I look at this and I can tell, okay, there's something over here. Fine. Look at over here and then you see like nothing over here. So you, unless and until you go and actually check it out, you will never be able to tell that, hey, this is an area that's been missed. Door over that needs to be and explored. So it's a hassle to actually go and
Best
see.
place in Treviso.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
Right, unless and until you come and actually see over here, you will never be able to tell is a spot that you haven't explored. So it's funny how they have completely misused the concept of power forward. Not misused, but incorrectly used. Excluded the use of power forward. Just.
I can get you anything you like.
Or permanently boosts all damage by 1% when acquired. Is that a thing now? Hey. Doesn't it say it's a valuable item, so aren't you just supposed to pick it up and sell it? Since when did valuable
Whatever you
items
like.
are actually providing gameplay stats? And 500 gold for 1% damage. They are. I think they're going to throw gold at us every step.
Isn't it a lovely day?
Check that.
Good day to you.
We've been through this during our quest. That's the only gate I'm figure out. Should be something simple around.
Trouble coming.
Never shall follow Gastok!
Time to work!
You gotta move!
Now's your chance! A clean strike!
Let's try it again.
Oh! You did it!
Oh, defense. That's a good one. Came from here. Almost looks like you could pull this and the door over here would open or something like that.
So when the Veil Jumpers deal with a relic, who hires you?
Nobody? Who in a forest would hire us?
That's exactly what I was wondering. How do you get your jobs?
We figure out where reality's collapsing and go there.
Something supposed to be behind that bookcase. You certainly can't make that jump. Oh, that would have been too much work to put a hole in the wall over there. Common light armor is much better than I'm equipped with. So,
So, how do you get paid?
We don't. At least, I've never gotten paid.
You're performing a service, Belara. Veil jumpers should get paid for that.
Well, sure, but who's gonna pay?
Dalish clans, towns and villages around the edge of Arlethin Forest.
Maybe the towns... Dalish don't have much money generally, but how would it work?
I'll loan you my contract negotiator.
right, so we're not allowed in. Oh, it's alright. Ah, yes, this was the puzzle. I don't remember why I abandoned it. Completed it in the first place. Now that we are here. I have to just make sure that I don't think too hard.
Of course.
Some direction. Change some.
I'm on it.
Doesn't.
What they brought.
Points in that direction. I already.
Easy enough.
Thank God they actually moved the camera in the direction so that. You know, that's the direction.
As you wish.
Okay. That would be.
Easy enough. Oh, using potion applies ease. Remind. I if I knew earlier, I wouldn't have wasted money on this brand that I actually bought because it siphons. It like steals. It was a similar chest that gave me that. So I got jack deep from the entire exploration of Alatan, but two unique items from the exploration of this place. No wonder that the daily shells are in a pitiable status situation because of the developers. Right. We are done over here as well. I've just the thing that I haven't discovered is this. So let's just pass around. You give them, you actually lose a coin. Okay. You really want to lose a coin. It's not like if you give a coin, they're going to play something nice for you.
Choice cuts.
Permanently boost health by 25 when acquired. 375. I'll do that.
Oh, I have chicken and fish. If you don't want to get your teeth dirty.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
Yeah, Beggar's workshop can be a key now. Yeah, credit. Okay.
So this is Treviso now. Have some hope. The crows haven't given up. They won't last much longer if the Antarm have their way.
Check if it actually opens from the other side. What's that door? Okay.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
We need to close it.
Oh, is it time again? Great. Rain! Hitting us!
You just can't attack without taking damage. Uh, do this.
End this! End it now! Say the word!
Good to go. Good work, everyone.
So that's charge attack. It's not here. Oh, I think I actually did finish Harding's quest. I did that off cam. Did I do it off cam? I don't remember. That's how we have that the rock ability. It's upgrade. Now we have the rock raising stuff with us. Stone cell. One way.
Of course.
Light. Defense. It's not better. Better. Sure. I was around a bit. No, not going to. Is it just me or is it too dark? Barely see. All right, with that, it's wonder. Already been inside. Something else to do. over here. Let's water down. Okay. I mean, it's so dark that I can figure out. I'll leave it at that. In that case, I think. Oh, that's right. But yes, I think we are done with pretty much everything in this city, except for those things which require progression. So let's head back, pick up the quest, and see what the deal is. So we haven't traveled in this direction. Spot. Vendicate1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. 356287, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Sorry for the missing announcements on the channel.
What did you call that dish? The one you made last night?
Grilled Treviso with citrus bagna cauda. The fish is named after the city, you see?
Oh, well, I liked it a lot.
I'm glad. It was one of my favorites growing up.
I think, well, maybe only you and I should be cooking from now on.
Decent amount of resources. So it's this. Anyways, I want to go and check with the merchant. Oh, there is this thing in this game, just for this particular instance. Really. Alright, let's go to the merchant and actually check how much those things sell for in your exploration. Okay, check in two directions.
Back on the ground soon.
Because I unlocked this direction, I did.
Nice weather.
It's weather.
Miss Merchant,
Let's do business.
or Mr. Merchant, sell lyrium dust. 47. So it's a loss. It's a loss.
Things that I remember I bought for, and I think even the fish was for a bit more than 10 gold. Right? I have to do. Yeah. Well, for the time being, I'm sending everything off. Just rank them up. Hold on a second.
See you again.
It's just fast travel somewhere. Buy something from a merchant. District again. It says beacon. It doesn't even tell you which area beacon that is. So figure where you actually want to go. Spot someone.
How can I help you today?
Give me this thing for 3 gold. It's really good. Fine.
If your stomach bothers you, a little ginger will set you right.
Yeah. Do the merchant.
You keep disrupting the Antom. I'll keep you stocked.
Yeah, you bought it for 23, you're selling it for 10. Ah, that's a big loss. Like, so it's not worth it. It's not. Yeah, Tiger from Lucan is single ability hits apply bleeding, which is good, and I want to do that. Mage knife. I don't think I ever want to buy another mage knife. It's just actually good. For 244 and bonus ability damage. Not bad. Okay. So rare amulet, although it doesn't have an ability right now, it actually gains a new ability if you upgrade it, which is good. Rare ring with range attack damage and weak point damage gets the range attack damage versus barrier. And $10. This good. If for session. So these are worth it because other mementos are for $500, $200. Yeah, just one step ahead.
just. So, at least
Always open.
right now, actually,
Stock up with whatever you need.
armor getting upgraded. 140 bucks is do that. And in terms of his weapons,
See you again.
there are a lot of healing potions that I don't get to use. Well, let's pick up the quest. Shall we? Chilling. Ouch. It's not too much. We can't sell these things, right? For example, I don't need a new dagger. I just wanted to sell off everything else, get some gold out of it. Doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. Actually, is a lot of very tempting. What was the bonus I get from this? Which I haven't purchased. But I did. In that case, should- that is better, but shit, a different color. Dee da dee dum dum da 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 dee. Right, so I was saying it's almost going to level, so I'll keep her. 3. And this is more than level 3. Get a new armor for him. You know. I think it's like 9. Ah, 3 damage, 196 damage, 183 damage. Do want to get 10 leveling. I'll keep her because we need to up level 3. But Alice, I believe, is already ahead. So, actually, oh, attack harding.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
Yep, that's all you want to say.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that. with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information. Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dothrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
Anyways. So.
Anything I can help you with? They're at range! They killed Dareth! They killed my cousin!
Hitting us from range.
They're weak on the left! Got them! Stay in cover!
We've got Anton between us and our crows.
Let's make sure those Antom have a bad game.
Stay in cover!
Range!
Sniper! Well executed!
Watch your back!
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Dareth, my cousin, they... Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should see if Dareth had any information on him. That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
How did you learn to fix ancient elven things?
Trial and error, mostly. Take something apart, then try to put it back together again, you know?
It cannot be easy to know if you've done it right, when it never worked in the first place.
Sometimes it's less important to know what it was intended to do, and more about getting it to do what you want instead.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Qamek. Spear of this contract is Josh. Qamekmaster in the garrison and again. So to deal with the traitor who allowed the uncommon city shit.
The Butcher is making poison. Qamek.
Qamek? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antom brought in a Qamekmaster to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Don't look down. Almost there.
It's just not fucking. Just going around in circles now. There's no sneaking in this game. It's better than what I have.
Venatori, attack! Your heresy fails!
We need to close in! Time to die!
Ranged incoming! Get clear!
They're at range!
Hitting us from range!
We don't.
Ranged incoming!
The gods be.
The gods in power! Bruce, nice work!
Your lives are ending!
The crows send their regards!
Well,
Take them down!
See, that's what I mean.
Ready to go. You okay, Rook? Careful, Rook.
God damn it.
Ready, Rook.
Thanks, Lucanus.
That spot. Move.
Get clear.
Still didn't work, did it?
You gotta move.
Hold on, Rook.
Get clear.
Just say when.
You bet.
Get out of there. Say the word.
That spot. Move. You gotta move.
It worked and then worked.
You gotta move.
On it.
Get clear.
Not sundered. This weekend, dude.
Just say when.
No, I think I did.
On it! Yeah! How's your chap?
Do we have any? strong and pretty.
Here we go!
I had the wrong weapon equipped.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Take your blight with you.
We're getting good at this.
Nope, not really. It's only nice.
This'll open the way.
Indicate. Okay. That is too much bothersome. Please.
Of course.
Good thing I did. I could just time program everything properly, nicely. This might get a little bit easier, but boy, those guys are chonky. way too chonky. It's just not about chonkiness, but you saw, right? Like I barely had opportunities to actually land a full-fledged combo. So that's why I said like it's a bit annoying. I probably won't stream it.
Why crows specifically?
Sorry, what was that?
I mean, why choose that animal? Why not the Antivan wolves or the Antivan tigers? Oh, or the Antivan dragons?
Someone couldn't resist the wordplay, you know? A group of crows is called a murder.
Oh, that's clever.
Targets.
Boss, over here!
Take him out, quick!
Rookie's down!
Just before we kill that guy, right? Just before we kill that guy.
Trouble coming.
Over here!
Take him out! Quick!
Wow, nice work, Lucanus.
You were saying?
Lucanus, you work with your grandmother and cousin, right? So is a crow house usually all family?
Not entirely, but yes. Most of a house's leaders will be family, either by blood or by adoption.
Most, but not everyone?
Houses recruit all the time, from armies or the trades, and we steal promising crows from each other, too. Stay with the house long enough, and you'll get a family name.
So you're like Dalish clans, but with murder.
Assassination. Stay in cover. Nice work.
Righto.
What? And did I?
On it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait it out.
Obey my example, and the castle will fall in line. Those who
That's a lot of enemies.
have no role. They do not exist. Choose to exist. Traitors barter this city, that is true. But Octa do not respect traitors. Crows fight us for Treviso, that is true. We respect the fight.
We're in. Let's find the Qamekmaster.
Obey or be caged like the Qamekmaster. Be your role. Be on top.
Target ahead. You cannot forbid the crows! Understood. Say the word.
Finish them off!
Clear.
Thanks for coming.
Crows find us. That is true.
Oh, that's good. See what we're doing.
I command you to ignore wisdom. I command you to ignore. Traitors fought in this city, that is true. But Ontom do not respect traitors. Fight us for Trevisco, that is true. We respect the fight and the prize. I command you to ignore whisperers. I command you to ignore traitors.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
of the crows, poisoner!
Poison. You face the gift of the god! The strength of gift of fool.
How is he even talking? He's completely blinded.
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
Get out of there.
Keep at it! We can't let this thing out.
On it!
It's done. The Qamekmaster's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Qamek. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
Wow, really?
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
I don't want to sell the rest of the stuff to these guys because add more points into their shop. I want to wait for the next faction. Filling up a codex is like defeating 10 enemies because you can roughly get like 5-10 XP from each.
ability damage. That could actually do a lot if we are, because the blast ability that we are using is the meteor, right? Mistaken. It's doing somewhere around 1000 damage right now because we do a chain with detonation, timing and eternity. So goes like that, then 20% is like 1200. It's already 200 extra damage is really nice. If it's doing any more damage against barrier, if this amulet gets raided, that would be pretty nice too. So what are you strike ability damage and damage from strike? Uh I'll keep this, but yeah, because strike ability is in synchronization with his reading effect, so that's not bad enough. Therefore, so we have a new dagger. This dagger, I'm not really sure. I'm not really I don't I'm not a fan of this. I haven't used charge attacks. It takes time to charge. Like you hardly have any time from dodging and shit, right? In this game. So that doesn't make sense. Once I get anything that is higher damage than this, I'll probably switch to that. So she got a she got 2 points. So we are investing in purple and yellow. So let's see. Six up. This will give us damage plus 25%. Give us cooldown duration minus 20%. So I'm actually not struggling with her cooldown. We are not even applying weaken because there is no way for us to automate that, right? The effect ends, you get 50 mana. This bonus is apparently. I am. So we are using this ability more often than using this one. Sleeve who needs to. It has this. Oh, yeah, I'm getting. I might have to change. Oh, and we didn't take that. Point in armor. Excuse me. I tried to with the mic, but I have to. What is duration? Is it? Switch to. She looks really fat on this, right? I see. All right. I think I'm gonna call it off over here. Be enough for over 2 hours. Thank you. I'm going to people those who are on YouTube. I'm going to progress through the game as I notice whatever is available right now.
So don't expect a full playthrough to be to give you a scenario. So that's not right. Might do some upgrades. Let's push up from the now, so probably really turn this medium armor into common one because we've been using medium armor and not getting any. It's just got in the Lost in Fade and some Shepherd if you are doorstep. Some
Need and knowledge.
great cost, nothing. And all defense and gain 5. That's not much. I mean, just +1. So everything should be +2. It doesn't be. How many pluses can it go? I think gonna be a problem taking leave with us because we can rank it up again. Go +4 now. Thanks, buddy. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. Like, that's great. Thank you everyone for joining me. Next one.